Hey guys, how are you doing this week? I'm just here with another house build. I don't know, I just been kind of enjoying doing these family builds, and sorry if my voice is a little cracky. Doing this in the morning so that I can have this video out for you guys tonight, which is on Thursday, so that you can have this house for the weekend. I had a lot of fun building this house. I don't know why, I just been liking building these family homes lately. I think I was building a lot of more modern builds and things like that because it's usually what I really like to build, but I don't know, I've been liking going for this little suburb type of house going on. But anyhow, I'm just getting the front shaped here and getting the windows in. I wish we had a nice arched window like that, but we just don't. So I'm at a sub in the windows. It's kind of funny because these two windows and on the top that are not even like with each other, they kind of drive me crazy. I don't know, I guess it's like an OCD thing. But especially like on the inside afterwards, it does, like, I'm trying not to look at it because the windows aren't even and they're in the same room, so inside of the build when it's complete. So I guess if it was like maybe at two different rooms or something like that, it wouldn't bother me that much, but it drives me crazy. But anyhow, this roof I thought it was going to be the death of me. But I cut out a lot of the craziness that was going on with this roof because I could not figure out like what roof worked the best with, you know, that kind of shape around the edge there. It was really fun. And also I still had a ton of trouble with the roof poking through the house when you're trying to like make the upstairs balcony like the open area that you want to look down to the bottom floor. I don't know if there's a fix for that, but it really bothers me that I can't have a wall attached to a fence that's attached to the outside wall. Does that make sense? I don't know. But if you do, then the Sims 4, I guess, doesn't count as a building, and it makes all the roofs poking. Oh my god, it's irritating me so much. It really like got in my way in my last build, and it got in my way in this build too. And you know, I never had that problem before, really, so I don't know. I feel like, have I never had a balcony attached to an outside wall before? I don't know. I guess I never really paid attention because I didn't have the issue. But I don't know. If anybody knows like some way to fix that, please tell me. It's driving me nuts to have these little bitty hallways above, like in my balcony. Like sometimes I just want it to go all the way to the outside wall without the roofs caving in on me. But anyway, here I'm just getting some of the landscaping done. I thought these kind of like bricks looked pretty cool from, I think they were from the pack, the El Salvadorian pack. Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart, can't remember the name. But yeah, I think they worked out good. There, sizing them down, getting a little bit of color in the garden. And here I go with the roof again. I think this time I was like, I finally figured it out with the porch. And it ended up fitting nicely there. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna be getting the back shaped up a little bit just to give me an idea of space, how much space I can have inside the house for the different rooms that I wanted to put in there. In the actual floor plan, there's actually 2 flights of stairs that go upstairs and downstairs, but it didn't really seem necessary to me, so I just only put 1 flight of stairs going upstairs and downstairs in this house. Here I'm just getting the kitchen done. I changed it quite a bit. I changed the cupboard colors to the gray color of those same cabinets, and I really like it with the type of stools that I ended up putting in the kitchen in order to kind of add some color, because I love the stools, but you know, sometimes when you're doing like gray and white and things like that, it kind of just washes out the room, where you need something to add a little bit of color in there. So I decided to do that with those stools. I really like those stools. Here I was just messing in the debug files to see like what else I could put on the shelves besides the normal things that were always, you know, rising up to the shelves. But it's actually the first time I've been in the debug folder. I never really been in there, and I've probably spent a good while in there just looking around at all the different things before, but I cut that out so you didn't have to see all that. But yeah, I just wanted some things for, you know, a little bit of open shelving in the kitchen. Here I'm just looking for some things to clutter up the counters. I don't like to clutter up every nook and cranny in my house, as I really like for there to be just some space for your guys's, you know, personality, and for you to add to it and kind of make, you know, it your own. So I don't like to just clutter up every single thing. But that's just me. I'm sure, like, I really like looking at other builds when it is all cluttered up and it looks so lived in, and I don't know, I feel like I'm not good at cluttering up the spaces. I feel like I reach for the same exact things every time. But here I'm just getting like kind of like a little, you know, informal, yeah, however you would say that, dining room, getting the bathroom in for the guests, and also the laundry room, which will be on the right side of that bathroom. I made the cabinets go ahead and match the kitchen cabinets. And originally in the floor plan, this was just a powder room, so it was just the toilet and the sink, but I just feel like when you have a big family, the more showers, the better. When everybody's trying to get ready, it's just difficult. And the Sims aren't exactly fast about things. So, getting the laundry room in right here. Just looking for like a little table for that corner. I really love the tables, those little rustic tables that came in that pack. Of course, we gotta have an ironing board. Had a little bit of fun in this dining room, making my own kind of shelving in here, just with some decor I didn't really use before. The picture that has the logs in it, I really like that. I can see myself using it a lot now. I never have used it before. Yeah, so just placed some shelves under there, just some flowers, kept it really simple. Reached for the painting that is probably my favorite in the game. You probably see that almost in every house that I build, because I love that painting so much. But I discovered while I was watching some speed builds the picture that came with the cool kitchen stuff that I didn't notice was there before. I only recently just got cool kitchen stuff like I don't know, a month or two ago. So yeah, probably about 2 months ago I got the cool kitchen stuff. So I never noticed there's a really neat picture that comes in there. It's not in this build because I didn't know that it was there whenever I built this, but as I've been watching other people build, I've been noticing people using that picture a lot, and it has some really nice swatches on it. It's more like that, you know, a print or a poster more than like a framed picture, but it looks really neat. So this is the formal dining room area. Whoops. And I guess I finished with that. So I'm moving on to the sunroom. I just wanted it to be a little area where your Sims could go, kind of relax, you know, talk to one another, read a book, whatever, enjoy the outside light that's coming in, and have access to that little front porch. That's out there. I did like put a bench and a table out there. So yeah, I wanted there to be like a pop of color in this room, but I did end up changing the curtains back to white. And I like those blue curtains. I ended up using them upstairs in the kids' living area. Like they have a little living space upstairs. I'm really big on in these family houses either giving the kids a playroom or area that they can hang out and you know, kind of like make a mess, and you're not as worried about it as if, you know, it was in the main living area. At least that's how I feel with real kids. If they have a playroom, it's like, who cares? The kids can play in there, the mess can stay in there. It's not all over your house. But here I'm just getting the stairs in for the second floor. An entryway there. Getting it all together. For the coats, got some umbrellas in there. And I did put a picture here, but I will go back and end up putting the door, or no, I put a mirror, I think. Yeah, that's right. And then I take it away so that I could put the door to have access to the master suite area. I was kind of lost on this little middle area to the right there, but I really just didn't know what. I felt like it was almost a wasted space, but I guess like sometimes you get that when you're translating things from real life to Sims. Not everything translates the best. But I love those two accent tables together. I think they make a really pretty stand, or, you know, for the TV. And getting that pop of color in the living room as well. Just because I have the neutral on the walls and the gray and the black there. You know, one thing I learned in this build is not to ever size candles. I didn't even realize it, that the flame is like so distant from the candle when you do that. Like I didn't realize that it was so off. I end up switching it out later. It's like, wait a minute. flame is not where it's supposed to be. So I want to have like a little desk area down here, just for Sims to have an area for the computer, things, a little bit of shelving. I just actually moved one of my Sims families in this house. It's kind of funny because in my Generations family, I had been working on the Get Famous pack. Like, she's a global superstar and stuff like that. But I had her get together with Arthur Dada, I think his name is. Well, I have the MC Command Center mod in my thing, and I didn't realize that he had like a set of twin babies, like with another woman. And then I didn't realize it until like he moved in and everything like that, and then my bills went from like $1,000 to like $8,000, and I was like, what is going on? And yeah, apparently, like, you know, you have the child support from the MC Command Center. I don't know if you have that mod or not, but I just feel like The Sims is so much more I don't know, interesting with it. I really like to see people get married and having kids, especially in my Generations. I can't play every person in my Generations games, so it's like, it's nice to see like, oh, so and so got married and had a kid, and you know, whatever. So anyhow, well, I found out the hard way that he has kids, and that it was like $7,000 something for his child support. I was like, what? So I guess maybe because it's like was a set of twins, but I wasn't ready to have kids yet. I had my lady and him were in like a little starter home, and she was getting her career together, so I just finally moved them into the family home. I ended up moving them into this family home last night, and I had his children move in with us, and before that I had him keep going and visiting the other home that they lived in, so that he could be close to his kids, even though they weren't living with them. So my sim is learning how to be a mom, and hopefully they have a child of their own as well. So it'll be a full house, I guess. Anyways, this is the master bathroom. It's probably one of my favorite bathrooms that are in any of my houses. I just feel like it has a lot of character. I love it. So you get the little master bedroom living quarters here, and of course a master bedroom closet. I feel like ever since they came out with those cool closet pieces, I feel like it's so nice to have the walk-in closets in game. I didn't really know what to put on this wall, so I decided I'll go with a vanity. It can be fun for the mom, it can be fun for the kids. If you have daughters, to, you know, just to play in the makeup or whatever. Let's see. Oh yeah. Trying to figure out where I was going here. Just wanted to have like a little accent table in there, just because it's like the entryway for the whole master suite. Have some lighting over the bar area. Oh, I just love that bench and that color swatch. I just feel like it's really modern and trendy, something I'd see on like HGTV or something like that. I feel like the decorations that they have been coming out with are just much more on trend, and things than, you know, if you just compare some of the new stuff with the base game stuff, it's like, whoa, there's a big difference just in the quality of the items. So here I cut out all the craziness I had with the roof, but you can still see a little bit of me struggling with it. I feel like this house had such interesting bathrooms in the floor plan. I wanted there to be a porch there. Like in the photo, I can see that there's a porch on the top front, but I don't know. I was like having a little trouble figuring out how I was gonna do it. It's a little more, I feel like it's a little bit behind where it was in the photograph. I'm not sure, but it's just a little mini porch. I feel like you could put like an easel out there or something like that, and maybe like a chair or like a small table or something, you know, just to relax out there. But it's kind of like accessed from the kids area, their little living play area, you know. And I have stairs on the back porch in there, but when I downloaded the house yesterday, well, when I placed it in my Generations family game, like on a lot in there, I realized that the stairs were not in the back porch, so I might have to fix that back before I upload it to the cloud. But this bathroom has kind of like two access areas. It's kind of cut off with the bath and the toilet, and also has like an access area for the guest bedroom to access from that specific bedroom, and also from the hall. So there is space so that somebody could be in there, you know, washing hands or brushing teeth, while somebody else is, you know, taking a shower or whatever. They still have their privacy. And I made this like a little toddler's boy room. I usually always just go straight for the kids. But this time I know your kids are toddlers first, so I went ahead and just made a toddler space for the kids. And I don't know, I was just having so much trouble figuring out the color scheme. I was trying to stay away from blue and orange because I always do blue and orange for my boys' rooms. I don't know, I feel like blue and orange goes so well together, so I like, do not do blue and orange, do not do blue and orange. And I did put some wall decals in here, which I'm so bad at using. I really didn't even know like exactly what the wall decals have to offer, because I don't know, I never used them really. So, and I really like the texture of this rug when you kind of blow it up, make it bigger. So I threw it in that other room to see if I can use it somewhere else in the build, and I did end up finding a spot that I could put it. Like that robot toy is actually pretty cool. I put a potty right next to the bed, because we all know whenever you wake up you gotta go potty, and we don't want them toddlers to be having some accidents. feel like the perfect place for him is in the bedroom. And here I'm just finishing up the wall art in here just to have something so it's not so plain. And moving on to the guest bedroom. I wanted there to be like a little sitting reading area in here. And I ended up using that rug that I placed in the other room in here. Yes, yes, yes. I love those plants. I just feel like they're a burst of color, even with the white. And I end up changing this up actually later because I forgot to add in like my windows on the back and the sides, so I just went ahead and ended up putting 2 windows in there. So you'll see that'll change. And here I'm just doing a little girl's room. I feel like even when I was done with this room, it could definitely have room for your own kind of decorations in it, and for the little girl to kind of make it just with her personality, what she likes to do, and, you know, just make it her own. I love some of the pictures that we got. Just what even the kids pack and the movie hangout pack has some cool pictures, like little gallery wall items. So here's just the living room for the kids so that they can have an area for themselves. Really, really like to make an area for the kids in these family homes. And plus, I just feel like it would be so cool as a kid to have your own living space that you don't have to really share with the adults of the household. We got a little gaming system up there and stuff like that. I think it'd be something cool to have when I was a kid. So, you know, have an area for them. Here I'm just fixing up all the lighting. Oh yeah, I wanted to put a little art table there and get some clutter in the girls' bedroom. I'm gonna put a doormat, and I think I just gotta do the back patio, which is what's left here. And in the build, I forgot to add a trash can. I don't know why I'm so bad at adding trash cans. So I did end up adding one off camera for your Sims so that they can actually bring their garbage outside. I'm just really bad at remembering those little necessities like that. Now, see, it looks like I did keep the stairs in the back, so I don't know. I don't know why when I placed it in my lot, the stairs weren't on the back porch. So I don't know if that's going to be something that you guys might have to just fix, but I just basically added the same stairs from the front and the back. So it should be easy just to teardrop it and get it back there. And here's the screenshots. That little middle area with the circle rug I found worked perfect with my Christmas tree, and also like for the party table where you can, you know, serve party food for your guests. So I feel like it's a nice open area for that kind of thing. I hope you guys like the house, and I really like it. I'm living in it right now, so I hope everything works, and if something doesn't work out inside of the house, I'll leave it in the comments if something is not working and you have to move it or something like that, but it looks like everything's good so far. Well, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and thank you so much for your support and all your good and nice comments. I feel like the community is so great here, and like I said, have a great weekend and enjoy the home. Bye guys.